Hello and welcome you all students. Today we are going to start the lesson 3rd of Vistas, Journey to the End of the Earth, written by Tishani Doshi. Dear students, firstly I am going to tell you something about the author Tishani Doshi. Is a writer and dancer of Wales, Gujarat regions. She was born in Madras in 1975. She studied business administration and communication at Queen's College. In 1999, she moved to London and became the assistant to the advertising department of Harper's and Queen's magazine. In 2001, she returned to India, where she became a dancer with the choreographer Chandralekha. She also works as a freelance journalist, contributing to the various newspapers such as the Time, Guardian, the International Herald, Tribute, the New Indian Express, and the National. Tishani divides her time between a village by the sea in Tamil Nadu and elsewhere. Not taking your time, I am just going to tell you some main points related to this lesson. The narrator boarded a Russian research ship, the academic Soleksy. Here, narrator describes about the time zone. Time zone is a region of the globe that observes a uniform standard time for legal, commercial, and social purpose. Time zones tend to follow the boundaries of countries and their subdivisions because it is convenient for areas in close commercial or other communication to keep the same time. Here you are going to know through these pictures the expansive white landscape, uninterrupted blue horizon. Here the continental drift about Gondwana and other modern world. Here you people are just going to know about the Cordilleran folds. Here I am going to describe about the dark passage. Name for the English navigators Sir Francis Drake. The dark passage is the body of water between South America, Cape Horn, and the South Shetland island of Antarctica. It connects the southstream part of the Atlantic Ocean with the southern part of the Pacific Ocean and extend into the Southern Ocean. In this lesson, there is one of the important point student on ice. Dear students, it is a Canadian charitable organization that leads educational expeditions to the Antarctic for the international high school and university students. Its mandate is to provide youth, educators, and scientists from around the world with learning and teaching opportunities in the polar regions with a goal of fostering new understanding of and respect for the global environment. Through this, I am going to tell you what do you mean by Antarctica. Antarctica is the coldest, driest, windiest continent. It is expansive wild landscape, uninterrupted blue horizon, immense island, isolated, frigid and desolate at the bottom of the world, devoid of human markers, no trees, billboards, buildings, pristine, a visual scale ranging from microscopic to the mighty. Days go on and go on. Again, I am going to tell you what do you mean by student on ice. Dear students, academic Soleksy was a Russian vessel. It was boarded by the writer. It was taken through the high school students to the end of the world. In this, they provide the inspirational education opportunities. They help them foster a new understanding and respect for our planet. the future generation of policymakers, a life-changing experience, student ready to observe, learn, and most important, one of the important point is here, take care of small things and the big things will fall into place. Dear students, through this point, you are going to know why the speaker, why the narrator has spoken this, why the narrator, what does the narrator want to tell us through this. This statement has great relevance in the context of the Antarctic environment. A small change in the environment can give rise to drastic developments. Antarctica has little biodiversity. The microscopic algae, phytoplankton, undergo the process of photosynthesis and serve as a food for a number of marine birds and animals. The narrator says if there is further depletion of ozone layer, it will affect the phytoplankton and carbon cycle on the globe. This whole process can jeopardize the existence of all the marine birds and animals. So, if you take care that process carried over by these algae are carried out properly, the bigger animals and birds will fall into the place on their own. Students, then narrator asks a question, will the West Antarctica ice sheet melt entirely? Will it be the end of the world as we know it? How Antarctica is a crucial element in the hot debate. It is the only place in the world which has never sustained a human population, is relatively pristine. More importantly, is that it holds in the ice cores half million years old carbon records trapped in its layer of ice. Why does the narrator say that if you want to study and examine the Earth's past, present, and future, Antarctica is the best place to go? Antarctica gives us an idea how the Earth would have been like millions of years ago and how it got divided into various Earth masses. The melting and cooling ice masses also give us an insight into how our future is going to be if we continue with the interference in the working of the nature. Moreover, Antarctica holds into the depth of its ice half billion year old carbon records, which are helpful in understanding the past, present, and future of the Earth. Therefore, Antarctica is the best place which reveals our past, shows our present, and visualize our future. So, dear students, these points are very important from these chapters. I hope that you will be able to understand the main important point. Main important points are phytoplankton, student on ice, about academic selection, and about time zone, which I have already explained. I hope that you all might have been well for this, and hope if you have any confusion and doubt, you can make a contact through the comments box. Thank you. Have a